student politician, so be careful what I say. I have to put my glass now because I can't read what I say. Welcome and thank you for taking the time out for being here to celebrate the wedding of our lovely couple, Christian and Lori. And good evening, everyone. My name is Dr. Ted Lim. I have to emphasize that doctor. I earn it. You know? And my wife is Kathy, and we're the proud parents of Christian. A little story on what happened to Christian. In 1995, he was conceived. I was telling my wife, you're 42, you're not gonna conceive anymore. You're taking your birth control pills. Here we come. Christian is sprouted, you know. That was the best thing that happened. And that was 30 years ago, and he, you know, during the time that he was growing up, that's the height of my practice, and you know, some of Christian friend, Henry and Sagar become doctors, and you know how busy we are, you know. I'm trying to support the family, and of course we stayed late at night, and the weekends call, and you know, but it was fun raising them, you know. Before them, there were 2 kids ahead of Christian. So Christian, because I had more time with him by himself, so at the age of 5, this is something that I always remember, you know. So I am very subtly, I was trying to convince him to be a doctor, you know. Hey, Christian, let's come to the hospital. Just show him around, you know. And I'll teach him what to say to the nurses. So he was 5 years old, and let's go to the hospital. So we make around, say, Christian, see those nurses in the nurse station? Go greet them, you know. So he will go, and they'll say, hi, how are you? I said, then he'll say, hey, how are my patients today? 5 years old. And they were all laughing, and they give him cookies and everything. And as a treat, we'll go down to the doctor lounge, and he'll get those good donuts and drinks, and become a ritual between me and him when he was young, you know, and then he grew out of it, you know. I said, well, will he really be a doctor someday? I don't know, you know. And you know what happened? His friends become doctors. He did not. But that's okay, because I was not forced to be a doctor either, you know. And so I said, whatever makes you guys happy, and ends up, he was very good in what he does, you know, and got good friends, very good. All his friends become very successful, and from then on, I said, you're on your own, and then he was in finance, just like anybody, you know. Some of you are in finance. Become day trader, you know. We're in the taxi and said, Dad, I got accepted as a day trader. I said, what the hell, you know? Might be a little long. 1.5 years later, he said, Dad, it's not working. But Arian is becoming a millionaire. And they said, I'm gonna pivot. I said, how in the hell you do that? You know? And I never done that in my life. I'm gonna do a boot camp on software coding, you know. And they said, wow, 3 months you gonna learn it? I said, yeah. 3 months, you get certified. And then we were driving, he said, Dad, see that Starbucks there? I spent 6 hours a day immersive education. I said, wow, Starbucks University then, huh? And you know what? This is something that he told me. He said, Dad, I look for work. any job he applied for, he get accepted. I said, wow, that's amazing, you know. And he become, and then he, and that's after several years he became a member of Pick Six, you know, option trading, you know, with his software knowledge as a way to enter the business. So wow, you know. And you know the conversation we had every afternoon, or when the market is good, hey Dad, how did you do today? He said, we did 2 million today. I said, whoa! That's amazing, you know, but, you know, and then Lauren was always there in his side, and for the last 10 years they've been together, and that's amazing. You know? And I know they're very compatible, so, you know. So that's basically, I said, wow, you know, you did a good job, but and now he makes more money than me being a doctor. And now here he is, all grown up and ready to take the next chapter of his life. And I must say, Lauren, you have certainly captured my son's heart, and for that I thank you. You know? And marriage is a beautiful thing, and I couldn't be happier to see my son Christian sharing his life with someone as wonderful as Lauren. Just cherish the love you have for each other. Never give up no matter what challenges arise in your life together, and support each other and keep the bond together. To Christian and Lauren, may you have a long, fruitful lives together.
Toast. Give.
Love, laughter, and happiness. Guys, what do you think? To the newlywed, I raise a toast to a lifetime of love, happiness, and adventure. Cheers!
Cheers! Great job. Cheers here, cheers.
Nice.
Samantha.
By the way, thanks to Google and ChatGPT.
Thank you, sir. No, you got it. Right? Okay. Thank you. He's very good. I should see the funniest moment I remember. Every time I see one, I remember at the country club.